We're in the kitchen this morning, Bodies by Cindy, the lovely Cindy joining us this morning. And I'm so excited, Cindy, you're making a smoothie today, mainly because now I don't have to go out and get lunch, but also because you always provide us with healthy options for dinner choices and lunch choices as well.
This one was super easy to come up with, and adding pumpkin in is something really great for us because it's high in fiber, full of flavor, and you're going to be cutting calories because it really thickens any recipe that you add it to.
And if you didn't join us last time Cindy was here, she made a pumpkin mousse that was to die for. So if you want to check that out, that's on fox10tv.com under the Studio 10 tab. Of course, this recipe is going to be there.
And so today's recipe, we're actually adding in, I've been using Isagenix protein for quite a while. I love it because it's really natural. It doesn't upset my stomach. A lot of protein powders will upset your stomach, so you got to kind of find which ones work for you. Using 100% pure maple syrup, so that's our sugar substitute.
Right.
And we're going to use a very little amount, so it's not too high in sugar. Of course, pumpkin, cinnamon, a little bit of vanilla extract, and we're using almond milk.
And you told me last time when we were making the pumpkin mousse, you substitute a lot of things trying to cut back on sugar. I know last time we put Greek yogurt in, today we're using the maple syrup. Is that something that you strive to do?
Absolutely, especially during the holiday season, because we're going to be getting so many added calories in from holiday parties and dinners that, you know, if we can save, if we have breakfast in the morning and it's full of fiber and full of protein, it's going to keep you satisfied throughout the day. And anytime that we can substitute, do it, because it's going to save you in the long run, and your hips will thank you later.
Exactly. And if you haven't checked out one of Cindy's cookbooks, she has one out now. She actually has a second one coming out soon.
Working on it, and everything from pretty much here out will be in my new cookbook. So it's a series of 3 I'm actually making. So hopefully by the end of 2015 I will have my 3 books out.
And I will tell you guys, I've tried some of her recipes. They are easy, they are quick, and they are good for you. So that's the best part. All right, we'll stop talking. I'll stop talking. Let's go ahead and get started on some of the first ingredients with the smoothie.
All right, so we're just going to add in 1 cup of almond milk. Almond milk is a great alternative as well because you don't have the hormones and you don't have the added sugar that you do with regular milk. Even skim milk, you know, try to start incorporating almond milk would be great. And then I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to throw in. Always, this is a Vitamix that I actually got from Mobile Fixture. And they always tell you to put your liquids in first. Don't put the ice in because it actually dulls the blade. So always got to remember that. And the Vitamix is great because it gets things just like you're going to Smoothie King. I mean, it makes an amazing smoothie. And so we're going to go ahead and add in our vanilla extract as well.
Just a quick question about the protein. I know a lot of people, you know, wondering about the protein, and that's actually good to have in your diet every single day.
It is. It's going to enhance lean muscle, reduce body fat, and with the Isagenix, that brand actually, it's a cold pressed protein. So when things are heat pressed, you of course lose your nutrients and your vitamins, and that is not the case with this protein powder. Low in carbs, low in sugar, and those are things that you always want to look at when you're looking for a protein powder.
Always great ideas, always great tips for us, and we're going to continue on with this smoothie. You might want to watch Joe with that protein. You know, he likes to do that.
Instant muscles.
Work on his muscles. We're going to be back, and the best part is, in the third cooking segment, I get to have it for lunch, so I'm super excited.
I'll make sure I save it for you.
Don't let Joe get it. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Back in our Studio 10 kitchen set with Cindy from Bodies by Cindy, and that of course means we're working on something healthy.
Healthy, of course. It's the holidays, so you know, I wanted to bring this recipe because maybe we can save on some calories in the morning time before those holiday parties get started.
All right, so for the folks who missed the first segment, tell them what we're working on today.
We're doing a pumpkin smoothie, and you know, literally just like we worked with before, we're using the pumpkin because it's high in fiber. It's going to add a lot of flavor with less calories. We're using protein powder today, and that's great because it enhances lean muscle, reduces body fat. Our natural sugar today is maple syrup, cinnamon, and we're actually doing pitted dates as well for our fruit, and a little bit of vanilla extract and almond milk.
Sounds so good. Plus you got to get that protein.
This is going to be, also you're going to get your vitamin C. So we're going to zest an orange, just a half of an orange, and Chastity told me to be careful with you and my protein powder because you think it gives you instant muscles.
I turn into the Hulk whenever I have protein. Actually, you know, the interesting thing about protein is if you are having too much of it and not working out, it can kind of be the opposite, right? It can kind of increase your pounds and stuff like that. You got to be fit if you're using protein, and make sure you use it as part of not only your nutrition but your fitness as well.
You're exactly right. If you are not working out, it will add some weight onto you. So what it does is it helps rebuild those muscles. So when you tear them down by working out, you want to make sure that you have a protein shake before workout and then after, and you know, and not even a protein shake, any type of protein.
Right.
And the reason that we supplement is because we're so busy in life, it's hard for us to get everything that we need through food, and this is where I found this line to be great, because they have, you know, meal replacements and supplements, and it's just fantastic. And people always ask me, you know, do I need to take vitamins even though I'm getting everything? And I bet you 100%, 99% of the population is not getting everything that they need through their diet.
It's just so difficult with the time constraints we have and all that kind of stuff.
So I'm just going to zest this.
Okay.
And the vitamin C actually is great. Of course, we're not getting all the vitamin C because we're not using the whole orange, but we're just zesting it. Do you ever zest?
What was that? Yeah.
Do you ever zest?
Yeah, you know, I'm not, you know, I haven't zested a lot personally, but I have seen people do it here on Studio 10, and every time they do it and you do it, it does add some nice flavor to it, whether it be with a lemon, an orange, a lime, all that kind of good citrusy stuff.
Yeah, I love, I think we zested whenever I made the salmon. We zested a lemon. Right. So we're going to do a couple of these dates. Do you ever eat dates? You probably don't even know that they're in a lot of things that you eat.
Yeah.
And let's do...
I've been on some dates. I'm married now, but in the past I was on some dates.
That doesn't count.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we're going to do 1 scoop of... I'm using vanilla protein
powder. What if you went on a date and had dates?
That's pretty cheesy there. Sorry.
Not a line that I'll use on my next date.
I would not suggest it. It's not going to score you points.
All right.
All right, so I'm doing a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. And of course, the cinnamon and the pumpkin together are great.
But if you want to look good for your date, you may want to have this before the date.
Yes, you probably want to invest in my cookbook if you want to look good for your date.
There you go.
You know?
How can they invest in that cookbook?
By going to bodiesbycindy.com, stopping by Mobile Fixture, or coming by Bodies by Cindy Health and Fitness Center.
Very good.
It's on Amazon as well, so you can get it there. But we are actually selling it cheaper than you can get it online, so come check us out.
Very cool.
All right, so I'm just going to dump the rest of this in, and we're not going to use the whole can.
And that is pumpkin right there?
This is pumpkin.
Very good. So when Chastity comes back, are you going to mix this bad boy up?
Yes, I think she's eating it for her lunch today, so if you want some.
She already called tabs on it?
She did.
What's up with that?
All right.
I guess I don't get any this time.
I'll save some for you.
Nice. I like that. All right, we'll be back with more from Bodies by Cindy in just a little while. In the meantime, this recipe is online. Go check it out.
Finishing up our smoothie this morning by Bodies by Cindy, Miss Cindy herself. For everyone who doesn't know, where is your location? And you guys do all kinds of classes and fun stuff.
We do full functioning gym, group fitness, personal training. We're still running our grand opening specials. So literally you can get in the door for about $39 starting out. And, you know, it's a private gym, so you actually have a key fob to enter, which is great for security purposes. And, you know, we cater to all fitness levels, so you're not going to feel uncomfortable like a big box gym. Right. We have a lot of fun. It's a small knit family, and we're at 4674 Airport Boulevard, right behind Mosley's Meat Market at Airport University.
Cool, and check them out. And you know, Cindy, we talked in the first segment about your cookbooks coming out. She's hoping to have 3. She has 1 already out.
That's right.
A second about to come out, and the recipes are wonderful.
It's all about just making it simple. You know, I've noticed through the years of doing cooking shows, people really like the simplicity, because who has time to belt out 15 ingredients at 7 o'clock at night when you're trying to get the kids homework and ready for bed? So it's about making it simple, healthy, and it's great and tasty for the whole family.
And speaking of tasty, I cannot wait to try this smoothie that we have made. It's a pumpkin smoothie. And again, just a quick rundown, what are the ingredients? You can go ahead and pour those up.
We did 1 scoop of protein powder, and we did about a half a can of pumpkin, and then we zested an orange, half of an orange.
You were telling me the importance of protein as well. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yes, no, protein, we definitely want to make sure that, you know, you're getting a half a gram to a gram per pound of body weight, because it's going to promote lean muscle, and then it also helps us reduce body fat. And just like Joe was talking about, you definitely need to be working out. We're tearing down those muscles, so you want to make sure that you're having protein before and after a workout. So if you're not able to have a meal, protein powder is a great replacement. And you and I were talking, I don't think that you're getting enough protein in your diet. I've been over here schooling her on this. So, you know, it's real important because it's going to make you feel better, and protein actually helps you stay satisfied longer too, so it curbs your appetite. You're not going to have those crazy mid-afternoon cravings as well.
Hey, we know about those all too well, those chocolate cravings, those popcorn cravings, all that you have in the afternoon. And again, Cindy has a ton of information she always loves to share with her clients. So if you're interested and you need to work on your health, go and see her. In the meantime, I'm about to get started on my lunch here with this pumpkin smoothie. As always, Cindy, thank you very much.